Hi fiber friends, Nicole here from Loom Studios. Today I'm going to show how to cast off. This is my garter stitch swatch from the beginner knitter challenge. So I am here today to show you how to cast off so we can make 100 billion kajillion of them. Or like 3 to 5, whatever you want to do. Let's move over to my desk and I will show you how to cast off. So you can see how to cast off from exactly how it will look in your hands. So we're going in and we are going to knit one stitch just like normal. Next stitch, knit also just like normal. Here's where we're switching it up a bit. I'm going to take the needle from my left hand and slide it through the front of the first stitch I knit, ignoring number 2 for right now. I'm going to make sure that stitch number 2 is still on the needle in my right hand while I lift the first stitch over and off. So we're going to do this all the way across the row. Anytime you have 2 knit stitches, you're going into the first. You can kind of tug to loosen it up a little bit if you have to. Lift over and off. I'm just going to scooch this up a little bit anytime I need to. Oops. Sometimes I forget and stop paying attention and then I accidentally knit another stitch. Just going to pull that through. That was where my mind wandered. All right, so this is the last stitch from my left needle. So we're going to do just the same thing, knit it on. My now excitingly empty needle here is still pulling this loop over and put that down. I left my knit kit downstairs, so I'm using way too big scissors than are necessary. I have my knitting over here. I'm leaving a tail so I can sew that in, probably 5 or 6 inches. I'm going to snip. I'm going to tug this up a little bit to make this loop bigger. And then I'm going to take the end here and poke it through, pull it tight. You are completely done with your first knit swatch. That's exciting. For now, just celebrate being done, cast on, and make some more of these. Let's see how many we can make. Thank you so much for joining me today where we learned how to cast off. We now have 2 empty needles and our first knit swatch, which is amazing. I am so excited to do this knitting challenge with you guys, and I just can't wait to see what you all come up with. Find me on Instagram, find me on Facebook. You can share your photos. I would love to see how your first knit swatch turned out and what you plan on making when we have this collection of squares. If you don't know yet, that's totally fine. Maybe you want to make a tent. That'd be kind of cool, just a knit cozy tent.